Hey folks, come on over. We're gonna do vases for fall so I can finish decorating the rest of the house right here on my take on home and garden. Guys, thanks for coming by. Hey, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna first take you and show you the collection of vases I want to use. Okay guys, let's look at some vases I might want to use for these arrangements for fall. Here's that new, very interesting kind of a drum vase. And those colors still work. You'll see new and old today. You remember this Regency vase I got? One went in the store, snapped right up. Very cute. In the trumpet lilies and an acanthus vase that I had redone with my bronzing technique. And then the sweetest little Asian kimono vase, and look at the rusty red for fall. We'll be loving that. And you see, I need all different sizes. Here's a real bronze in the trophy style empire motif. Then something more Greco-Roman in a smaller scale, in a sandy, wonderful ceramic, kind of a tri-base piece here. Then we have a favorite, is the larger Victorian style bronze vase that I always use in the fall and beyond because of its dark nature and its amazing, looming Victorian style. How about a little touch of Tuscany in this vase? No denying these colors, black and gold and fruits in a burnt orange. Wonderful combo that'll certainly work for fall. Then how about this awesome two-handled urn in like a green granite, bronze trimmed, awesome as well. Very ornate, and that'll work for us for fall and beyond. Then we have this new, wonderful stoneware crock that I introduced this summer, and I think it's going to be perfect for a big lower arrangement, probably for the loft. We'll go through which ones I'm going to use where as I'm doing them for you. So what do you say we get going on the first vase arrangement? This is where you can stretch out and let your creative juices flow. I'm going to start off with a bit of a bunch. I love the autumn toasty creams and orange in the leaves here, so I really believe that works for fall. These are what I call a background piece or filler piece. This is going to get a 180-degree view. That's just this, where it's going to go. This is for the living room on the library table. So I'm paying attention to that. Got to have a turning fern in this fabulous tall piece. Then the last of our incredible sedum, changing sedum, and the shape of that vase is dictating how it wants to lay in there till we get filled in. Then this is a tall baby's breath for vases that are tall, and that'll stay up here high, nice and high. Maybe a creamy Timothy will go on the opposite side. How about these amazing, oh boy, oh, look at these. Almost Rudbeckia. There is another flower, and it's evading me at the moment. How about this color, ranunculus? Look at these. Oh boy, so good. We want to get them dispersed around as evenly as possible. Then something a little more dramatic, like these hybrid sunflowers. They're big and dominant, so they're going to have to probably go toward the back, and just that flower head is going to peek around just like real. That's what we want to see anyway, as close to real as we can without paying a fortune and having them die in a week. That's the whole idea. Here's some more orange highlighter. How about some wispy deep violet, red violet? I'm going to get them tucked in and around the bottom. That'll complement the whole thing, and then we can go with a little bit of a spiller, or what I like to call my cliffhanger. And how about a toasty sunflower there? Like, she's not getting the sunlight that these are, if you will. Gorgeous acorn picks with just a whisper of that bittersweet in there. Really liking that. I think I need a taller lavender too, up in here in the middle. And again, most people don't think of it, but you can see for yourself what it does. It's more realistic, and Mother Nature has all these colors in her palette. To me, that's why it works. And it sets you apart from the average schmo, if you will. Are we looking big and robust? We could feather in a Scottish thistle. The vase is taking it, so that's some of what I'm looking at as well. Do I want a leafy plum in the background too? I think so. Okay, now I want to do something different every time I have a different vase, except it's going to look like I'm following the same. I got the toasty changing berries again. That's probably the only repeating item you'll see. How about this creamy bougainvillea, and this arrangement has our Australian friends in mind. How's that, you say? We have a Tuscan vase and we're doing an Australian arrangement because of these Banksia. I know this Banksia is in Australia because our friends told us that it was. Someday I'll be able to say I saw it there, but that's a while yet. Get everybody in school and through school, then we can have more playtime. Alright, I got a wispy. Here's kind of a neutral bouquet so far, and we have a little color in this grass piece now. And how about a rice tuft? Right there. A sweet changing fern would break up that a bit. And I don't want to use too much until I see the vision that I have in mind, which is making this virtually void of orange and just a whisper, because we have some in our vase. So we're just going to complement that. I want to go with some creamy, toasty looking, look at this, oh boy, cute sunflowers like that. One low, one high, and we can go low again. Oh, that's different and sweet, right? And then I have these picks with the same creamy, toasty, hybrid sunflower, but with berries again. And just because that stem's not long doesn't mean we can't use it. You see that? That's why it's called a pick. You pick it in, just pick it right in there. It can be as tall as you want it to make it. This baby's breath turning color for fall. Look at this now. That's all I'm going to break this up with besides what we have. Let's see how that works. Again, high and low, and get your color balance coordinated. Very different piece. Loving it. You know I can keep going on and on and on. Maybe one more. Just seeing one more here, and that's gonna give it to us, I think. We're going to have a real different one here with the taller one, but this is short. So I got to watch my heights here. Love this plum color with it. Kind of a rusty plum, but we got to have something in there first. It'll give us a little trouble till we fill it in. Acorns. We could have a barley cliffhanger like I like to do. Baby's breath. A couple different colors there. I think we can have that bittersweet in there now. Another little violet touch I'm liking these lilies. Kind of a daylily in that orange, and something tall like this rice. Acorn again. Now we're building a body to fill, and you'll see why I want this. See those tones in here. Pretty cute. Did we use a changing fern yet? That's probably the last piece I have. Multicolor baby's breath for the change. We're going to be moving on very soon. This one is more rustic, and I want to show this style because everybody in the world doesn't have a yard full of flowers. You know, real flowers or faux flowers. So sometimes you're just working with what Mother Nature has out in the field. And that's what I mean by rustic or country. And they can certainly be just as beautiful as any with what she's provided for you out in the wild. How about these little sprigs of Timothy lavender? I had an idea where I'm using a lot of lavender in one to show you something really different. Like maybe that's all that you got available around the farm, the house, your property, the field next door, you know. So we're gonna put quite a little bunch in there, and then we're going to come in here with this pomegranate, which I love. That'll be the centerpiece. I see we can do a little more, and we have some different tones of lavender to add. We have this neat piece. I'm seeing one right now. There's some different lavender. How sweet is that? And then our usual lavender that I always use here. Wonderful. And our vase is getting full. This is a red orange. Okay, now you're talking, because this will complement that. Oh, hello. Fruit. Now you're talking. See, now I can be happy. And I'm going to set up the next vase, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, here's our big clay pot. And how about starting off with some eucalyptus to be different here. This one might be a little more fun. Here's some wonderful giant ball dahlia with their eucalyptus background. Trim this around a bit with that rusty turning baby's breath. We'll use this lavender to get the dahlias off the back and get some more height here. Get another one. And you know, this was a big open mouth vase, so we can get a lot in here. We can probably have more fun with this one. We can get a big pick with leaves in the middle, maybe a couple of them. I'm thinking this lavender Timothy is going to help us too. Fill that in and complement what we've done so far. I'm seeing just maybe a sprinkling of these little daylily. Something off the side yet for that one. I'm really wanting to use this acanthus vase. I'm going to need some greens because I'm almost out of a background. It's a good height, multiple heights. We got a rice ear, get a little color in there. This vase will be incredible with these orange poppies. Probably finish her off with them. And I'll tell you, it's hard to go a season without using them because they're so good. And these, I gotta tell you, are some of the oldest floral picks and stems that we have here. They are at least 25 years old and they still look good. If they didn't look good, I wouldn't use them. We'll see if we want to use them all. I mean, the more you can get in there, the more that just opens up for you like a beautiful arrangement that you want anyway. And I think our Timothy up tall in the middle is going to help us with that. And we have a couple more. Now I can tell, absolutely want to use it all. It's only 3 more stems. Look how sweet. Then we got our minis, a couple of minis. like for an end table, bed stand piece, where you can't get a whole lot in, but you still want that fun, have something to fall asleep by. Well, hey guys, thanks for coming by. Hopefully you had fun and enjoyed our decorate some vases with me. Check it out, because we're decorating the next video. See you soon. Have fun with the rest of your summer. Until the next amazing, over the top, off the chain, incredible collector and decorator video. You know what's coming. Another collection video on Friday. See you soon. Have fun.